Hello Millwall fans, Paul Ifill here. It's time for Chat with Chaps.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Chat with Chaps. We are recording this on the eve of our visit to Loftus Road, where we take on QPR tomorrow. But for today, something a little bit different. We are going to be testing out the new YouTube collaboration feature, whatever that means. And joining me today, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do differently, is the one and only Mr. Ben Green. Ben, how you doing, mate?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. And I'm looking forward to this one. We've been chatting about it for a little while. So, yeah, the loser that I am, I'm looking forward to this one, mate. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it's definitely, I'm not going to lie, this is not going to be something for everyone. But no. I think for those of you that are interested in it, you're going to love it. So, for those of you that don't know, Ben has, and I'll let him tell you more about it in a second, but Ben has set up his own channel, which is focused around Football Manager. For those of you, of course, that have been playing Football Manager long before it was Football Manager, when it was Championship Manager, there's a lot of nostalgia in it. And I've found myself with a bit of free time whilst I'm in between roles. So I've decided to get back into one of my old favourite games. And we're gonna show you a little bit of that. So Ben, do you want to tell everyone what we're going to be doing today?
Absolutely, mate. So some people may know, some people may not, but yeah, as I said in the intro, I'm a complete loser. Love Football Manager, always have done. Have gone off and set up my own YouTube channel all around Football Manager. I play far too much of it, and I thought I might as well just record it. So that's what I've been doing. Whilst you've been off, mate, you'd mentioned that you got back into it and you were playing 01-02. And as you can already tell from my face, and again, the loser that I am, I was absolutely buzzing with that. And I was like, mate, I would love to see you, what you're doing, how you're doing it. Bring back all the Wonderkids, all that sort of thing from that game. So that's what we're going to do, mate. We're going to have a look at Championship Manager 01-02, have a look at the Millwall team, have a look at how you've been getting on, and have a look at some nostalgic players. So, yeah, that's what we're going to get up to in this episode. I don't know how it's going to go. We've kind of been chatting about this, talking about the flow of it. So it might be the car crash, so apologies if it is. But, I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully you as the listeners, watchers, will like it. So, looking forward to it, mate, as I keep saying.
Yeah, and it's obviously trying to work out how old we would have been, Ben, when this came out. I think we'd have been about 11, 12, something like that. So
exactly that.
There's a lot of nostalgia being brought back, rushing home to get home from school instead of doing homework, playing this, staying up till stupid o'clock at night. So, I think it's brought back a lot of memories. So hopefully for those watching it, it does the same.
I was trying to think, but I don't know if this would have been one of the early disc games or if this would have still been a floppy disk and or loaded in MS-DOS mode. That's how far I'm going back. I don't know if this would have been one of the first ones that would have been a disc. So I'm not sure.
This was a disc game. And the only reason I know that, Ben, is nothing because basically the version I've got, because I play on a Mac, I had to do some jiggery poker with it. It tells you that you can now remove your CD-ROM.
So, there's some people listening to this going, what the hell's a CD-ROM, by the way?
Yeah.
What's a disc as well?
The good old days, mate. A floppy disk. I probably mean something else these days. Right. So let me share my screen and then we can get into it. All right. So, Ben, we've got... Go on.
Even just on this screen, just by the way, I know we'd sort of loaded it up, had a bit of chat about it. My favourite thing in this game, or the old Championship Managers, are the backgrounds. I absolutely love them. And as you click through each screen, you get a new background. It's something they need to bring back. It's amazing. It is literally amazing. No, it's just the basic wages of play. We're going to go for it all anyway. But they're just amazing, aren't they? They are just amazing.
Bold confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one better. Look, Mill directors are delighted with your general performance as manager. However, they're concerned about the recent run of defeats. Oops, we'll get into that.
Was that written by the Chat with Chaps WhatsApp group? Or...
Right. So, where do you want to start?
Let's go through your team, mate. Because when you loaded it, the first thing we spoke about was how you absolutely destroyed the club and you sold everyone. So yeah, talk us through the team, mate, and what you've done and how you've got to this position. Actually, where are you in your save? How far are you into it?
Yeah, so I'm in my second season. So within the first season, I got promoted via the playoffs, which
Who did you play in
was.
the playoffs?
Sorry, mate.
Who did you play in the playoffs?
Oh, do you know what? I've forgotten. How can I look at that? There must be a way. Honestly, don't. Man City. I beat their strike force of Darren Huckabee and Paolo Wanchop. I managed to beat them, but it was a lot of goals. I try and play quite an attacking team, so it was like 4-3 or something. So
nice.
Yeah, an exciting playoff final. So that took me into the Premier League, where I think I got a budget of around. I remember texting you about this actually. It was quite an impressive. I think it was like 12 million or something. So I've definitely spent that. But to answer your first question, Ben, if I look at my transfers, let's go with outs to start with. I basically sold the whole team.
Shocking behaviour.
I know. So David Tuttle, Big Shawnee Dyche, Kevin Braniff.
That's just amazing.
Paul Ifill was the one that went for quite a bit of money to Leicester. Thought that was a good offer, so I took that to reinvest. Rushton and Diamonds, who I don't even think exist, right?
Chucking around 1.2 million as well. Look at that.
Yeah, Matt Lawrence, David Livermore. What? Oh.
Can you click on Rushton and Diamonds?
Yeah.
Who did they play in the FA Cup in years gone by? Was it Newcastle? Was that?
That rings a bell. Yeah.
Was it Newcastle? Was there a big FA Cup game? I seem to remember. Maybe around this sort of time, maybe late 90s. What's done it? Where are they? They're in Division 2.
Division 2, 13th in Division 2, yeah.
Amazing.
Carlo Nash, I remember him. He was at Man City and Norwich, and yeah. Spent £1 million. They got money to throw around. They spent £1 million on him. They bought Shaggy off me and Livers. So, yeah. So, Eugene Bopp, £1.5 million.
What is going on at Rushton and Diamonds in this save?
Unbelievable. So, yeah, they're one to keep an eye out anyway.
Yeah.
And this wasn't, I don't know if any Millwall fans watching this, Giovanni Savarese. His stats aren't bad, but he was like on something like 18 grand a week. So I kind of released him because, although he's doing well wherever he is now. But I don't even remember him playing for Millwall, to be honest.
I was just about to say that. So again, just taking a step back here, what we're going to try and do is obviously go through the Millwall side of it, and then we're going to open it up. I can't remember Giovanni Savarese at all.
No.
Are you frantically having a look in the background at how many times he played for us?
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I really don't think he played a single game for us. But obviously, Millwall fans in the chat, fact check us on that. But I sold most of the players. Obviously, that was to facilitate some exciting new players that I wanted to bring into Millwall. But just out of interest, the ones that I kept, Ben, were Mark Bircham, because if you look there...
These are the players now that have still managed to make it in the Premier League.
Yeah, not all of them start, but, you got Birchie here. I mean, 20 determination, 20 influence, 20 marking, 20 teamwork, 20 stamina, 18 work rate, 18 tackling, can play in a number of positions. So hasn't played that much, but last season he was prominent for me. So still got Bircham. Joe Dolan, I probably will sell him now, but I didn't have that many centre backs, so he hasn't been playing, but I've kept him. Reedy, stats are unreal. I think he's undervalued.
I mean, that was one thing I wanted just to talk about as well, was the values. I saw on the players sold, someone went for 30k. Was it Alan Dunn? Went for 30k.
Yeah. Alan Dunn.
30k. It's incredible, isn't it? Just like, again, we're not talking, it's not like 30, 40 years ago, is it? Well, it's just mad. The transfer fees that we're knocking around sort of in early thousands, right?
Yeah, I mean, Lekia Dunce going to Sheffield United for 50k. But I made 5.5 million.
Denzel, 300k. as well.
I know. I felt a bit bad on that because he's only worth 60 now, apparently. Didn't have a great season at Peterborough.
No, he's had a shocker.
So maybe I did the right thing there. But yeah, so and then where do you want to go to now, mate?
We were just going through the squad. Sorry, mate, I interrupted. It was just on the transfer fees. You were still looking at who you'd kept.
Oh, who I'd kept.
Who'd made the Premier League?
So Mr. Tim Cahill, he hasn't featured me for this season, but obviously had a good season last year. 7 assists and 6 goals. Christoph Kinney had a really good season.
Was he a bit of a wonder kid, or was he like? I mean, he doesn't look that good in terms of stats. I'm surprised you kept him, but you just about to say he had a good season.
Yeah, look at this. 11 assists, 9 goals last year. So he was my left winger. I played him on the left and Reedy on the right. That was kind of like my and then banked the money from Ifill to sign a couple of forwards, which I'm sure we'll come on to talk a bit about. But that's pretty much it, mate. Other than, of course.
So how many was that again? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Interrupting you.
This guy.
The main man. Everyone remembers him for this game. Or vice versa. You just say 0102 and it's just Cherno Samba. If you say Cherno Samba, you say 0102.
Mate, it's so true. Although he hasn't really done much for me yet. So last season, 15 starts, 6 sub appearances, only 3 goals. This season, he's 4 subs, 1 goal. Because I'm going to give him a run of games in the first team because I know he obviously has potential in the game and he literally is the game, as you say it. But at the minute, I've been doing all right, although I've had a few iffy results recently. So he's going to probably go in, but I've also just spent 5.75 million on a new striker. So
you've only just done that last year, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is 0102.
I know, but we're in the Premier League, mate. That's different.
No, true. One thing I'm going to say, for people in my chat, and obviously chat with chaps. So if anyone knows how players progressed in 0102, because we were talking about before we came on, we've got no idea whether it's like the new game and game time, all that sort of thing. Let us know. Because we've got no idea if chaps needs to stick Cherno Samba in and just stick with him like you do in all the new games. But yeah, I'm really keen to see. What you're going to have to do now, mate, is like, you're going to have to go on holiday for 5 years and I'm going to see how good Cherno Samba is. That's going to be a follow-up to this.
I know. Well, I've got a week before I start my job, so
plenty of time. Plenty of time to get into.
Plenty of time. That's got to be 5 seasons, right? Yeah. So this is kind of where we are, and then of course, very fortunate to be able to kind of know who the whiz kids are, right? So I made a beeline for some of them.
Talk us through those, mate.
So, in my first season in the Championship season, I spent all the money that I made from player sales.
Absolutely raided Gothenburg by the looks of it. What's that, 4 players? 4,
yes.
4 IFK.
Yep. So, I'll start from the bottom.
Scandinavia looks like a good place to be buying players in 0102 by the looks of it. Was it AIK? I can't remember the words out there. Hammarby, Gothenburg.
Yeah.
Another one, Lynn. Are they?
Hacken.
Just raided Scandinavia. Yes, was really delighted when he said this.
Mate, that's where the value was. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see, there are a lot of players, but no massive fees, right? The biggest fee I think I paid was $9.75 for Kim Källström. Obviously goes on to be part of the Swedish national team, doesn't he, as we know. But, I mean, look at those stats. It's just...
20 years of age as well.
Incredible. He didn't play that much last season, although he's now starting quite a bit for me. He started every league game this season for me, so he's someone.
So, there you go. I asked the question myself. Can you remember when he first started with you to stats that have now improved?
No, but I've definitely seen. I mean, you can see there an uptick in his average rating. He just wasn't really in games or anything. So there's definitely been some improvement, and he's only 20. So I've just decided rather than go out and buy another player, I'm just sort of going to rotate between him and Cahill for that other central midfield spot. But I've invested quite a bit of money in a central midfielder this season, which I'll come on to in a minute.
One of the best signings ever. Sorry, man. I'm just seeing stuff on here, and I'm just
go on.
just to revoke, there was two things in 0102. It was the Cherno Samba, and the other one was signing Taribo West on a free transfer when you first start the game, when every club in the game wanted him.
So we managed to get him on a free. I mean, he wasn't great last year, 6.92 average. But even when I was in the championship, I was getting. I've done that.
Million.
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh right, I was going to say, what's happened here?
So I was getting offers for him when I was in the championship for 8 million from like Newcastle, Liverpool, which I was rejecting, and I just slapped like a ridiculous value on him. So that's why he's got that there. But I think the highest I've rejected for him is 12 million. But yeah, really, really good signing. I've now shifted him to left back. He played as centre back for me last season, and I've now shifted him to left back. And he's
just go back on his contract, mate. I think it was. So what's that? Signed before new transfer system came into force. What's that?
I don't know. I've seen there's a lot of that. I don't know if it's got something to do with when.
Is it a transfer? We were just talking about that. There's at this stage, there's no transfer windows, right?
No, there isn't. There isn't. But I don't know if it's got something to do with like the Bosman ruling. I don't know. Someone in the chat can probably tell us, right?
Yeah, what is that? That is really interesting. Yeah, if anyone does know, please do let us know. Even just the way this is laid out now, just like it's amazing. I just love it. It's so good.
So it's to do with. No, I'm not sure if that's right. Players' rights.
That would align with the Bosman ruling, right?
Probably.
Yeah, if you do know in the chat, please do let us know.
This guy.
Madeira, yeah.
Look at the stats. Finishing, dribbling, influence, technique, set pieces, stamina. His stats are unreal. He's a little bit older at 23. Hasn't had the greatest start to the season in terms of goals, but he's playing well. And obviously last season, he was the guy that fired me to promotion off of 170k. So
I was about to say 170 grand.
Absolute steal from old Toe Madeira. This guy, I would highly recommend to anyone. Ibrahim Saeed. Look at these stats here. 23 years old. He's just a quality player. I mean, look at his average rating last year.
I don't even know how Ali existed in 2001, 2002. To be perfectly honest.
Well, they've got an Egyptian warrior in Ibrahim Saeed, mate. So get yourself signing him. I always try and sign him. And then another one that's a good little player is Jonas Lundin, 21 years old, Swedish.
Remember him, yeah.
Really good for me on the wing last year. Got 11 goals. He started 6 games this season, not had an impact, so he's going to come out the side, I think. But yeah, I mean, I brought this guy in a little bit older, but bringing in a little bit more of a influential figure. 70 games for country.
150k as well. Again, it's amazing. I love it. That's what I want to keep saying.
And this is Mike Duff. So Mike Duff ends up being a quality right back in this game. Obviously, he's not been amazing this season, but last year started 20 games as soon as I signed him. 20k.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point of that fee even existing? So yeah, really, really good. I signed Tonto Zola Mikoku, but that was right at the end of the season. So he hasn't really played too much, but he's another one that becomes a bit of a warrior in the game. So I've just got to, again, get him some game time.
Mate, it's just names in there that are so synonymous with 0102 and being Wonderkids. There was someone, again, we spoke about off camera, that I know you've been desperate to try and get hold of. And again, he's a bit of a, when you think of 0102, he's Mark Kerr.
Yes. It's a sore subject, mate. So
I know, mate, you said. But yeah, he was just, yeah, again, a player that everyone remembers for this game, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. And like, look at his stats. He's incredible. And it was just unfortunate for me that I bid, and so did Celtic, and I offered him as much as I could. And 1.3 million is a bit more than I sort of seem to remember him going for, actually. And it was annoying because I didn't play him at all last season. Obviously now he is. And obviously when I got promoted, one of the first things I wanted to do was to try and bring him in, and I offered, I think, 6 million. And they still said no. So you can see there I'm interested. But yeah, that's one that I'm keeping my eye on.
I was just having a look. So he finished playing football in 2021. And to say he had a glittering career would be far-fetched. He didn't really, I mean, so yes, he went from Falkirk to Dundee United to Aberdeen. Then he went to a Greek team, Asteras Tripolis, back to Dunfermline, and then basically didn't kick a ball for 5 years. But yeah, I just wanted to have a quick look at how his career actually went. Certainly not as good in real life as he was on Football Manager or Championship Manager, it seems.
No, well, very much so like our friend Mr. Cherno Samba, right?
yeah, exactly.
But another one, Ben, that's probably a bit of a polar opposite to what we just described, is this guy. So this is a guy that Rafael van der Vaart, you probably all remember him. I've really been trying to sign him. And I mean, look at his stats for 19. Just incredible. And he's valued only at £775,000.
If everyone just wants to focus on the teams that are interested there.
I basically offered my whole budget. I offered like 9 million for him, and they still said no. So he's someone that I will eventually sign, as well as, Ben, we didn't speak about this guy off air, but I don't know if you remember him, a Romanian centre-back called Cristian Chivu. Do you remember him?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
So back when I was a kid, he became my captain, like 20 influence. He was insane. And again, 4.4 million. I think I offered up to 10 and they rejected it. But he's someone that I'll absolutely be signing.
Keep on him. Yeah, you'll be getting him, mate. You'll be getting him.
So yeah, so that's kind of where we are. And then when I got promoted this season, obviously I've now spent 20 million, the bulk of that on 3 players. So I brought in, before I tell you about this new striker, players I've sold this season, I sold a certain Mr. Neil Harris to Wigan for 5 million.
Sads made it. Did he make it through the Championship season into the Premier League?
I didn't play him at all.
He didn't play him.
And then Grimsby offered me 750k.
What's going on here? What is going on? 750 grand. Where are Grimsby? They must be
near the bottom of Division 1.
Going down, yeah. Mad.
Is he playing for this?
I know this is a game, right? So this is going to be a very stupid question, but was it like this back then? Would Div 1 teams flying around 750 grand? I mean, that would be a lot of money for. Oh, Div 1 is the Championship in this, right? I'm just trying to wrap my brain. It's not the Championship yet, is it? It's not. The Div 1 is not. So, I guess so then. Ignore me, I'm just talking crap. I was just thinking if that was technically League 1, but it's not.
No, it's technically the Championship. But if you just look back to actually us at this time, you know, we didn't pay money for hardly any of these players, really. I mean, what was we brought Neil Harris in really, really cheap. I think we paid a small fee for Nethercott and Dyche, I think, and probably Kinney, and then the rest were kids, weren't they?
Absolutely.
Claridge on a free. But yeah, so oh my god, Rushton.
I was just about to say, they're there again. So I've spent the best part of £2 million with us.
Unbelievable on good old Robbie Ryan. No, he's doing all right, to be fair. And then I brought in. So this is mine. He hasn't played a game yet, Ben, but brace yourself for the stats and on this guy. So it's basically Neil Harris out, unfortunately. Sorry, legend. And Mikhailis Konstantinou in. But these stats, mate, like 20 agility, 19 determination, 20.
I don't remember this fella at all. Let's have a look at him.
I don't either. But I saw these stats and I was like, right, we'll have some of that. Because I used to sign a guy, for those of you that know this game, a Greek striker called Alexandros Papadopoulos, a very Greek name there. But he wasn't on this. And then I come across this guy, and obviously he's got a really good goal scoring record. So he's my new big signing that I'm hoping is going to fire me to Premier League. Well, mediocrity.
Just having a look here, never made it out of Greece or Cyprus. So he didn't exactly. I mean, he had 441 total appearances, scored 188 goals. He played 78 times for Cyprus, got 32 goals. So yeah, he did all right on an international level, but never made it to a top side in Europe or anything.
Well, he has now, mate.
He has now, obviously. Yeah.
I signed this guy. I wanted, a real top central midfielder. He's come in and been unbelievable. He's only played 4 games, but 2 goals as a defensive midfielder. He's been.
I seem to remember he went somewhere. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I knew I recognised him. So he was at Bayer Leverkusen, Milan. So he did all right. Well, actually, not that. He only played 23 games for Leverkusen, 33 for Milan. Then went to Bologna, back to Olympiacos. 11.
Oh, he's got 10 already, according to this. So yeah.
11.
And then this guy, Tima Klomp. Yes, but let me know whether that was pronounced well or not. But yeah, Dutch 23-year-old. Hopefully he's going to be a bit of a tank for me. Although he's not had the best start. And
so what year are we in here, mate? 2002, right?
Yeah.
So you got him from Heerenveen.
Yeah.
He played 145 games for Heerenveen, and then went to, I'm not even saying that, RKC and then Groningen, and played 3 appearances. That was it. He must have had a real serious injury, I'm assuming.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, he's not injured at the minute, but he needs to up his game because I read a lot of forums, Ben, in terms of reminding myself of all of these top players to sign, and he was one that come up consistently that, I'll be honest, I didn't know about. So I took a big punt, 5.5 million, and so far he's not living up to it. So we'll have to see what happens with it. We'll have to
see. Right, mate. Then 2 more things I want to go through. Tactics next. And then we're gonna come back to. Let's look at some legends of the game at this point. So what your Beckhams, your Figos, R9. Let's have a look at how they're getting on.
Where do you want to go first?
Have a look at your tactics, mate. I'm interested. This is where, if I remember rightly, you have to hold down your right click on your mouse or mouse pad and drag the arrows.
That's it, mate. That is it. So if I want this guy to make a run, there you go. That's what I do.
See, I used to play a flat 4-4-2, both wingers pointing up, and then one arrow going forward and one coming back, so it would turn into a diamond. That was like the OG tactic.
Like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just play slightly more attacking wingers, but other than that, it's pretty much the same.
And whilst you're on this screen, so for everyone who has been losing their mind about Football Manager 2026 with in possession, out of possession tactics, look what it says on this screen here, and it says overview with ball and without ball. So when they're trying to release new features, they're lying. This isn't a new feature. It's been in the game for 25 years.
And I have not used it at all. I have no idea what this is.
I'm getting really technical now, mate.
So I've just, that'll do. I mean, it served me right. I got promoted, so I've got to be doing something right.
That's it.
But yeah, so that's my tactics, mate. And then let's start off with the greatest.
What? Yeah, go on, do that.
Unbelievable. 22.5.
I mean, I was about to say, what's he worth? 22.5 million.
What would he be worth in today's game? I mean, it's
actually the game, or as in just football in general? So football in general, north of 200 on him, mate. If Isaac's going for 120, whatever it was, well, more than that, 250.
Yeah, he's, in my opinion, he's the greatest striker that I've ever seen. Actual striker. Obviously, I know he had injury troubles and whatever, but he was.
Who else is in this Inter Milan team at this time? So let's try and have a think. I was going to say the Materazzis of the world.
So this is their lineup at the
Zanetti,
minute. Cordoba.
Toldo. Seedorf on the bench, yeah.
Bloody hell. I really rate Seedorf. I liked him.
Yeah, he's quality.
Should we see what...
Go on, mate.
I was going to say, should we see who was in the England team at this?
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. I was going to have a look at some top nations. Yeah, England's, Italy's, France.
Let's start with us. Right. So according to this, Seaman in goal, he's got to be like 39, 40. 30.
Kieran Dyer getting a run out of central midfield is what's going on there?
Bloody hell, mate! Look at his stats.
Yeah, he was. I mean, Kieran Dyer was a very good footballer, to be fair. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah, they're unbelievable stats.
Look at that. Jesus.
Defensive midfielder. I was imagining Kieran Dyer was more of a right winger.
Yeah, I would have done. And 20 teamwork and 19 work round. I'm not sure about that.
No, where's Lee Bowyer? Is he on the bench?
Michael Dewberry. Jesus Christ.
I mean, the wingers of Barnby and McManaman is interesting as well. Where's Bex?
Yeah, is he in the squad? Maybe he's injured. Ashley Cole is, unbelievable player.
Should be giving a shout out to the main man's cousin, mate, Emil Heskey in here.
Yes, we should. I'm sure Craig's listening. There he is. We won't look at the record in the corner there.
20 strength. Craig can confirm whether that's true or not, whether he used to get beat up by his cousin.
Yeah, where is Bex?
Just not in the squad, apparently.
Out of a month for shin
there you go. Well, there you go. Bex is worth 20 mil there. How much is he worth into those games?
Jesus. Yeah, look at that. 23 assists, 9 goals. What? Yeah. Unbelievable. And let's look at what was the Brazil team like at this point in time?
Would have been pretty good, wouldn't it?
Oh, I've got a player in there.
I was just about to say, I saw that yellow name there.
What is going on with this?
Yeah, what is going on this side?
Where's
Washington's playing?
Where's anyone?
Everson's in there.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. Maybe there was something with the rights where they.
It might have been, yeah.
Don't know, but yeah, okay. We'll look at another one. Who else should we look
at? France have Zizu and all that now, won't they? That'll be pretty good. Trezeguet, Henry, Steve Marley.
Henry. God, Perez.
I mean, that's a pretty good side.
God. Barthez on the bench.
I was about to say, yeah, Sebastian Frey.
It's
a pretty good side, that one. Pretty good side. I'd say so far, that's the best.
Yeah,
weird because they're World Cup and European champions at this point, but they won in 2000, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was a Trezeguet volley, wasn't it?
I think you're right, mate. Yeah. Trezeguet, another great player. They've had some good strikers over the years. Even Djibril Cissé on this is not bad. He's only 21, but you can tell he's going to be.
You want to get after him, mate. Where's he now? Is he? Oh, he's at Arsenal.
3.5 million. I missed the
boat. Is Steve Marlowe at Fulham at this point?
Yeah, there you go. God, good old what's he worth? Abel Zabio. Do you remember him with the blonde?
The one with scatty hair, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he played for Fulham. He was at Everton. Yeah, that makes sense. He was
good.
Portugal, Figo, Rui Costa, Nuno Gomes.
That's not a great. I mean, apart from Figo, Rui Costa, Boa Morte, arguably, João Pinto. I mean, I don't remember Joca. I don't remember Litos.
No.
Rui just don't really remember him.
So in this game, mate, Bayern have just bought Figo and Zidane for like less than 30 million off of Real Madrid.
Yeah, mental. Let's have a look at. Did we look at Zizou then? Was I not looking?
Yeah, we can come back. Well, not bad.
No, he goes all right, doesn't he? 30 at this point. 19 million. Played 8 times with Real Madrid. I suppose they bought him this mid-season, isn't it?
Yeah, Real Madrid. Yeah, so like Roberto Carlos wasn't in.
Vieri, Chiesa, Raul.
Look at this.
Makaleli, Palacios, Herrero, Salgado. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Like Christian Vieri, yeah. Guti. Is that Guti? Number 14, isn't it?
Yeah. Guti.
I loved Guti. Loved him. He was so criminally underrated. Like, he played in this team, right? but he was so good.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
Last nation for me, mate, I think is Italy. So I love the Italians, especially at this time. So we will be looking at Del Piero's, Cannavaro's, your Maldinis will still be there, Buffon's, Gattuso's. I mean, this team was. Where's Madeira? He's playing left back. I was going to say, Jesus.
Maldini, how old is he at this point? 34.
He's 34 in 2001. I wouldn't have said that.
Mate, it could be as old as you want, right? Nesta, oh mate, look at that.
Yeah, mate, he's unbelievable. He must be the best centre back on the game.
He's got
so many 20. Look at that stamina, strength, tackling 20, heading 20, marking. Like, so just put this into FM sort of 24, 26 terms. Like, that's as good as it gets. Yeah. 20 positioning, marking 20. Yeah, I mean, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign him when I win the championship,
mate. Not Aaron player Totti, mate. Let's have a look at him.
He's on the bench.
Love Totti. Absolutely, what a hero.
19 million. It's crazy, right? Because if these are true, and obviously we don't know, but these are players that are generational talents, and they're earning like 50k a week. You know, you've now got youngsters that are not half as talented as these players earning 200-300 grand a week. It's mental, isn't it? Like, it's
yeah. The transfer fees, the wages, everything. It's just nuts.
Insane. Did you want to kind of get that nostalgia for one more last time by loading up a game for the first time?
Yeah, do that. Let's have a look, because again, just like when you're clicking through, look at that background. It's just like all of them are just amazing. So let's just go through what it looked like when you loaded up a game in 0102. Because we were talking again off air about, I always just put a password in. I have no idea why, but just used to put a password in.
Yeah, we did. I don't know what, because we're both only children, so I don't know why we did that.
I do have a sister, which is much younger and wouldn't have played Football Manager, just putting it out there. But she wouldn't have.
Sorry, Ben's sister.
It's amazing, mate. It's genuinely amazing.
Taking us back, mate.
The old days of IDOS as well.
Yeah. Right. Let's start a new game.
I mean, mate, even that, just such a simple thing. But when you clicked on the loading piece, it used to go from the mouse to the football. Like, that is as nostalgic as it gets. Then this screen, going through. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
It is. It really and it's just so simple as well. Do you know? But it's simple but effective. How quick it loads.
No, yeah, the football thing was the one that just got me then, changing the mouse to the football. Yeah.
And then what we'll do is
By the way, people are going to be looking at this and going, "Why is watching a game load?" But this is incredible. This the nostalgia of this of it loading.
You may know.
Yeah, I actually remember that as well. Yeah.
So
we were just talking there. So this is something that people won't get, but that the password bit there. I always used to do it, and I don't know why. Who's going to load up my Championship Manager game as an 11-year-old boy? Like, no one's going to do it. But I always used to put a password in.
Mate, it's because you didn't want anyone to steal your thunder where you had all your signings like Mike Kerr and Cherno Samba. That's why, mate.
Talking of that, I remember when I used to go around to my mate's house and we'd play this. Like, if he ran off to get a drink or go to the toilet, he'd release a couple of his players and he'd come back.
Yeah.
And just try and sign them.
Or you put like his goalkeeper up front, yeah.
Yeah, well, that sort of thing.
Right. So
mate,
if we
the screen is again, I just wanted to focus on. Just amazing the way it's like laid out. Like, it's just so good with the divisions next to them. Yeah,
it's just great. And like the one that jumps out to me is Man City in Division 1.
Man City in Division 1. Who else we got? Go from the top, mate. Let's have a swap roll. Madeira in Division 2.
Bournemouth Division 2.
Yeah, Bournemouth Division 2.
Brentford Division 2. Charlton Premier League.
Well, I mean, you've mentioned it now, but Halifax, where are they now? Are they in National League, Halifax?
Yeah, they've dropped out of the Football League, I think. Middlesbrough in the Prem. Obviously, that was...
I mean, the Rushden one, I know we spoke about that a lot in the current save you're doing, mate, but yeah, they're not even in business anymore, Rushden and Diamonds.
I don't think they are, mate. I don't think they are. Swansea in Division 3. So
Yeah.
they also obviously end up going into the Premier League, didn't they? So there's another one. Wrexham in Division 2. So that's effectively League 1. Obviously, they now back up in the Championship, but they dropped out for quite some time, didn't they? So, yeah, it's crazy to see some of this. What does the Premier League look like? Bolton in the Premier League. Blackburn. Derby. Mental. So should we pick Millwall just to load it up?
Yeah, load it up, mate. Let's have a look at that side as it stands, day one of the season.
Oh, this is it, mate. This is...
Well, I mean, when we've gone through them, to be fair, you've fucking sold them all, so... Where's Robbo? Did you get rid of him?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I mean, look, come on. Do you blame me?
Oh, yeah. That's harsh on Robbo, that, isn't it? Those stats. Take control. Yeah, I was about to say.
So now I'm in. Amazing. Millwall have wanted Chat with Chaps as manager, and they're expecting a difficult season. Again,
down the bottom, the thing that flashed up with your emails coming up, you have news.
It's great, isn't it?
It is. This home screen, just amazing, mate. I know I keep saying it about everything in this game, but it's just so good.
And how much money do they give you to start with? Let's just click on anyone. Oh no, because he's unknown. Rory Allen. Start off with 5.75 million. I mean, that's quite a lot.
We would have taken that quite a few seasons over the past, 10 years?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Willie Garay as well.
Willie Garrett. Stuart Nevercott.
Yeah.
Charlie Hearn. Don't remember this guy really.
I was just about to say, who's that? Yeah, who's that?
Yeah. I reckon he come through with Cherno, I reckon. But this was that Savarese guy, mate. Look, Venezuelan.
I mean,
18 grand a week.
Is this a glitch? I don't remember him.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to frantically quickly Google.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Giovanni Savarese. He's now a football manager, and he played one game for Millwall. Wow. Do not remember that. Was
that a permanent signing? I mean, I'm assuming it was, because it says loan. I mean...
Didn't work out for him, clearly.
Clearly, mate. Yeah, 18 grand a week, though. If anyone can fact check that from the club, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because who offered him that?
Well, that's such a point. Let's look at the contracts. So I love this view as well, Ben. Like the fact that it just looks like a normal Excel spreadsheet. And the way my mind processes stuff, this is perfect. And I can like sort and order it and whatever.
Yeah.
So I click on that basic wage. Look at this. Look at the difference in salaries. 18 grand down to the next top earner, which was on 5.
All I can say is Savarese must have had an unbelievable agent.
Yeah. Better than Oliver Burks.
Yeah.
And then who was our highest value player? Neil Harris, 2.4 million.
Tim Cahill, £650 a week.
Apparently, Robbie Ryan also. I don't believe that.
What? Too low?
Yeah, surely not. Like, because Robbie, he'd been an established first teamer for some time. I don't think. Yeah. I just don't see that being accurate. Ronnie Ball, obviously, we've had him on the show, haven't we?
Yeah.
Worth 30k. He's you think Giovanni Savarese?
Can we get him to fact check whether he was on £400 a week in 2001?
Yeah, I'll have to ask him. He'll tell us. He's such a down to earth bloke, Ronnie. So yeah, mate, this is it. I know. Do you remember this? This always bothered me because they got this wrong. So it was 20,146 and it was 21. So this always wrong. And the fact they had to point out that we actually had undersoil heating, which always cracks me up.
Still do it now in the normal game, mate.
Did they?
In the game now, yeah, point it out, yeah. It's got undersoil heating, or how modern the facilities are, yeah. So this is interesting. So can you? I can't remember. Can you hire and fire staff in this?
Yes, you can.
You can still do that in this game.
Yeah, you can. You can. So
I can't remember if I ever used to go that deep back then.
Yeah, I thought about it, but the in actual fact, I probably should check now. I'm in the Premier League, but all of the staff that I could get that were interested, you can always check if someone's interested or not.
Yeah.
None of them were better than the ones I had, so I didn't bother.
It's honestly amazing seeing the game like this and the similarities that it still has now. Like, you would think a game that's progressed 24 years would be so different. And you look at it in this form, and it's just not. It's just not. The taskbar still down the left-hand side. You still click into sub-menus. All the layout of it, like, obviously things have progressed slightly with attributes and stuff. But like,
does this feature still exist, Ben?
Yeah, you still go on holiday, yeah. All that, yeah.
Do you remember this screen? So you can
and again, it's pretty much exactly the same. Like, with a couple of additional bits now, but it's not different. It's not different. Which is mad now, sitting here watching this and going clicking through it. That's why I kind of wanted to do it as well. Because it's not that much different. And again, like I said earlier, they've reeled out the in possession and out of possession feature for FM26.
Yeah.
But it's in this. It's in 2001. So, yeah.
25-year progression. Look at this picture. Look at this geezer here.
It's incredible, isn't it? Geezer with his dog in the background. Yeah, amazing.
Unbelievable. Manager stats.
I remember that. Yeah, the list of managers that used to come up.
Yeah. So I'm average, apparently.
Yeah, by reputation. I forgot all about this.
There you go.
Bobby Robson, look at him. David O'Leary at Leeds.
Graham Ricks.
Yeah. Joe Kinnear at Luton.
Claudio. Had Chelsea started spending money at this point? I don't think they had they?
I was about to say it must be the Zola year and sort of Good Johnson.
Yeah, so it was this.
Sam Dallabonna. Do you remember him? I was just to love his name. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did think about signing him on loan just because of his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just before they started splashing the cash.
What's John Terry like?
Mate, I was thinking of trying to sign him because his stats are pretty bloody good.
Decent. Yeah, he's decent.
2 million.
Mate, I could sit here all day and go through this. I might have to get this loaded up.
Well, unless there's anything else, Ben, I'm going to exit it there and just come back on screen.
No. All good, mate. All good.
Mario Melchiot. Bloody hell. But yeah, I'm hoping that gave a lot of people some certainly nostalgia back from what it was like to sort of play those games.
Yeah, mate. As I said, as soon as you mentioned it to me a couple of weeks ago that you were playing it, I was just like, I've got to see it. I've just got to see it because it was a staple. It still is. That's a staple in my house playing Football Manager. But that 0102 was one of the games that you look back on. You know, like FIFA 98, you'd sort of go, everyone remembers FIFA 98. 0102 was a game I always remembered.
Yeah, quality. That's the one. That's why I picked that one because I just felt that was the one to like just bring that nostalgia back. Like I'm not gonna. I just know what I'm like. I'm not gonna sit here and play FM26. Yeah. I'm just not. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. But I think just having a game where you can do a season in a couple of days is just pucker. So
absolutely, mate. Well, I appreciate that, mate. Flicking around that. I've been sat there the whole time smiling because it's just amazing seeing it.
Well, I've not been out of your face the whole time, so I'll have to watch this back. But
have to watch it back, mate.
For those of you that are listening, whether you're part of Ben Does FM or Chat with Chaps, thank you very much. Something a little bit different. Yeah, please do support Ben's channel. It's even if you don't like FM, give him a subscribe. It all helps. You know, he would be very appreciative of it. But anything else to close out from Ben?
You just said it, mate. I was going to say, if you're not familiar already, if you're not an FM fan, doesn't matter. But yeah, please do give us a sub. We'll appreciate it. And we wanted to try out the collaborator thing, right? See how we got on this. So it could be a complete mess. We might not be able to find this. It might not even go live if we completely messed it up. So yeah, hopefully it is. But yeah, if you haven't been on my page or anything, please do give us a sub. I would appreciate it. And
we'll link it in the description below. Thanks. But thank you everyone for listening. As always, thank you. Give us a like, share, subscribe. Anyone on Ben's channel that's not subscribed to us, everything we do is for cancer research here at Chat with Chaps. And we wish you a very pleasant weekend. Thanks for coming on, Ben. Thanks for listening. And as always, bye for now.
Hi, it's Steve Morrison here, and you're listening to Chat with Chaps, chatting Millwall, come rain or shine.